Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me to play some more Abbasid Adventure in Crusader Kings 2. Look at that, I got it right for the first time. My spy master's, he's not very good at his job, is he? He's only got 6 intrigue, that's quite weak. So, it's been a day since I played last. I was looking at my numbers here, and I think it's probably time to start getting rid of some of the holdings we have over in the Damascus Duchy. Unfortunately, we just can't seem to get our domain size high enough to maintain it. It's okay, typically, to go 1 over the domain size if you don't care about the money, because the penalties to levy don't kick in until you're over 2 above your domain size limit, but the penalties to domain income kick in right away at 19% oversized domains. So we're going to make more cash by getting rid of a province, but we do lose the direct levy, which is usually much better than the levy you could get from a dude, especially with realm law. So I think it's about time, though. Let's go ahead and start shifting further and further over into the Baghdad Duchy. So let's pull up filter 0 and find somebody with high stewardship, I think, or maybe perhaps a genius fella. So we're independent, right? Yeah, we're like independent and stuff, so that's cool. Let's see. This strong guy would be a decent candidate. Maybe better to shoot for someone who's older. Possibly a chance we could get somebody who would just die, keep the money from the province. This guy's got pretty good stats. We have to bribe him to come to our court, though. How about... Alright, let's just go with this guy. Alright. There he is. My new courtier. He is going to take the province of Amman. Unfortunately, there was a guy who, we were his heir. Now it's going to be this guy instead. Even though this hasn't updated, it will be him. He had 140 ducats, but I didn't really want to take the time to murder him, even though we really probably could. So, anyway, that'll sort that out. Now we do have too many vassals again, so we'll need to find some counts to bury underneath dukes. We need to become an emperor, honestly. We could also just tuck this guy, since I am getting rid of the Damascus Duchy at some point, underneath somebody else. I think we have a count over here. He's our direct vassal. He is a single province count. He's got the Wilia and the Mosque of whatever. Balemia, and of course he doesn't have the city. So where's this other place that you have? Oh yeah, fantastic. I'm so glad you have that. Why do you have that? Why would you have that? That's awful. Yuck. Okay, well let's just not worry about it. This is part of the duchy of this place, so you are probably upset about it already anyway. Wants control of? Yeah. Transfer vassalage for Tortosa. Feel free. Take that guy. That gets us down to 16. We'll get rid of 1 more count. We got triple counts over here. This is all in the duchy that we want, though, so we don't want to get rid of these guys as subjects. I'd actually like for Karbala to just die. We don't really have an Eastern Duke to tuck these counts in. I guess it's going to have to be this guy. Let's see. We've got our Southern Duke, who controlled all of this, and he's already dealing with some management issues down there. I suppose we could have him have some more land, or we could just give it to this guy. I feel like this guy's already got quite a bit. Let's give him that new guy that I just hired. You may have the Count, the Sheik of Amman. Amman. There he is. It's too bad he likes me so much. But that takes care of our numbers. That's good. And then what else do we want to do? Well, instead of murdering people for a while, we could just do something like this. Why don't we go to our titles? Let's make, our primary title is the kingdom, so we can't make Baghdad, but we did move our capital here, so we can plot to revoke Karbala. Most likely? We should be... no, they have to have multiple provinces, that's right. So we could plot to revoke, like, Ilam and Al-Nadaf. Yes? There they are. Is that easier than just murdering his whole family? I mean, let's face it, that's always an option, right? This guy, I remember, was very high on his ability to hide with this stupid hiding trait. Even though we have lots and lots and lots of people that want to kill him, we get like 600% plot power, I think? Yeah, 562%. Anyone else want to kill these kids with me? Let's start the plot and see how many people are bribable. Depending on how many people are bribable, we could probably kill the entire family and then just inherit that province. Alright, seems somewhat reasonable. Okay, back to my original plan. Well, not original, but my current plan. Sultana Adila, the usurper, has usurped the title Sultanate of Iraq from the Caliph. We have a woman in charge? Got some herbal ingredients. I must be careful. The world is a dangerous place. We can hold a tournament. We're not going to be hiring a smith anytime soon again, I think, because we are way, way too rich. Our annual income is 600 ducats, so I'm expecting that it would be kind of ludicrously expensive. Although it did just go down. Look at that trade income. That's pretty impressive right now. Alright, we finished our paper. Let's see what they think. I'm sure it's going to be great. We have a lot of money right now. We can also change laws. How dare he refuse my paper. Alright, more levy-focused burgher obligations, or do we want more money? We don't have any tribal subjects. I feel pretty good with the ICTA situation. Legalism's not going to get to level 5 for quite a while. How much money do we lose? We lose roughly 20% of our current income in order to gain the ability to go much higher on the levy. I feel fine with that. It's not a huge portion of our overall revenue. And again, they'll just spend the cash upgrading their holdings anyway, so it's not really a big problem. I want the troops. I want the men. Slow the game down a little bit since we're just getting started today. What can we do? We can observe Ramadan, get some decadence reduction. That's definitely a concern. Decadence is going up because there's 2 derps that are being mean. They like won't straighten up and stuff. Maybe plot to kill this guy. No. What about the other fella? Any chance anyone wants to kill him? It's possible. Okay, so your observatory is finally ready. It is with great anticipation that you prepare to make your first observations. We are now studying the stars. Exciting. Very exciting. I think we shall observe Ramadan. The small price of 100 gold. The joys of not having to pay for scaled wealth. Fixed cost. Yeah, that's right. The Prophet, may Allah honor him and grant him peace, teaches the importance of charity and good deeds, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. There are many poor in Baghdad who could be helped if you but parted with some of your treasury. Sold. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I really want to do that. Now, trade posts are kind of weird because they don't actually count towards your domain limit, but in order to actually keep them, you have to have the top holding. So, if I get rid of this, I lose the trade post, which is why I have such a kind of goofy spread to my provinces. Send out the invitations. Yeah, let's make everyone happy. We've got all this money, we should spend it on something. Everyone is impressed for 1 whole year. Yay. My affection is my gift. Yes, my affection for the women is plenty, I think. Your fast and observance of the holy month of Ramadan has ended. Until next year. So, on a monthly basis, we're gaining 0.25 decadence. That would be about 3 decadence a year. That's unfortunate. But those guys causing all these issues, it's going to be tough. Realm size multiplier. So, that's probably just this number here. I am the head of our dynasty. I am fancy. I am rather fancy. So, we're missing out on some domain income. But, I don't know, there's not too much that I can really do about it right now. It has come to my attention that you still lack a proper office of alchemy. How can you hope to uncover the secrets of Idris the Interpreter without the proper tools or staff? We will build a laboratory. Yes, indeed. Success, enough peers have endorsed my favor, and so the Order has accepted it into the library. As a result, my standing with the Order has increased measurably, and we get some learning for a while, 5 years, and we get esoteric knowledge. Yes! I much prefer the Hermetic Society over the Assassins. The Assassins is very one-dimensional. It's just, murder people. Which is great, but writing papers and stuff, man, that's where it's at. I forget, what can we do? Write theorem papers, that's about it. We're a learned man. Look at this, suddenly we have 20 learning. Didn't we just the other day have like 8? And I had to switch over to scholarship focus to get above the number to join? And all of a sudden we're like super smart. Seal of Solomon certainly helps. And the Radius Astronomicus. Our son and heir is going to study, he's going to study in the ways of the martial education, because unfortunately he is haughty, indolent, and willful, and that is going to be the best route for him. He's not very smart yet. I like the idea that kids can, like, become smarter. It's not like this intricate, or not intricate, but like an innate thing. Nice, we have lowered decadence by 2. That offsets like 8 months worth of decadence gain. So the only place we're really lacking, though, is stewardship. We're stressed out. I forget, is it the hermetics that allow you to get rid of stress? Bum bum bum, right click on... I need to request for stress character in your court. I'm in my court. Alright, we need to upgrade and we can get rid of stress. Your marshal has secluded himself. Is there a disease? A little bit of the smallpox. It's not in our capital yet, so I guess we're alright. Smallpox, some measles... you have spent many nights looking at the stars in your observatory. It is truly fascinating. There's so many questions to ask. How do the stars move? Is there something strange out there? Why would we take the one with less prestige? So, what's going on with you, sir? Hey, a tribute. Could send you an artifact. Hey, would you like one of my crappy scimitars? No, you don't want those? Alright. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Al-Mafraq lately. Your steward suggests building a new road. Sure. It's a small amount of money to spend. Sending him a gift would still earns us grace, even if it's not a huge amount. We're currently gaining 2 monthly grace. How old is this man? 57? Hopefully the dynasty doesn't change. I do want to try out this requested invasion. I think it'll be interesting. I've never done it before. It's my primary motivation for doing so. Retinue maintenance cost goes down. Horde maintenance cost. Commander improves 34%. Commander found. Right now we're just constantly training, because why not? We could do military technology spread rate, but I don't think we're actually getting military technology spread right now. Not by much. 0% chance yearly for all. Because we're ahead of time on technology. Maybe we could send him somewhere that we want the technology to spread better, but... Actually, yeah, some of these provinces have awful technology. It doesn't really matter. The higher we pull the top holding, the quicker it spreads everywhere else. I could try to buff up Kermanshah, since I do own that myself. Alright, we're in times of peace right now. Let's research military technology over there. We're currently building a spy network. Let's see if we can study technology somewhere again. One of the only places we can do it is over here, probably because it's one of the only places with superior technology to ours. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There's some technology over here, evidently. Some of this cultural advances. They have noble customs at level 3. I only have noble customs at level 2. Okay. I am for that. And 10, 13. Noble customs at 3? No. Popular customs at... No, popular customs is down. We want the noble customs. Alright, let's go... Technology map mode. Noble customs map mode. Here we go. This one. I want this one. I want your noble customs, man. I have lots and lots of feudal subjects. So that would be our mayors and our willias. Free opinion or whatever it is with every person would be pretty solid. That would make everyone happy. So I remember there was a change in the ownership of the Arabian Empire, and I was considering going on an invasion war, taking over like all of Arabia, claim the Arabian Empire. But we didn't quite have enough prestige at that time, because it was like, what, 3,000? No, not claim the Arabian, it was down here further. The Great Conquest of Arabia. It cost us 3,000 prestige. If we win the war, we vassalize and take anything, everything. We lose a ton of piety, which would be somewhat bad. We could gain a ton of power right now, though. Or we could just wait until the Chinese break it apart for us, then we don't have to lose all this prestige. Is there a better casus belli that we could use right now? Extort tribute. They are rich and they should pay us tribute, though we can force any realm that you border to pay you 40% of their income as tribute. Tributary will break free upon the death of the suzerain. Tributary can be called to war. When we declare, we will have the opportunity to offer a peaceful resolution by agreeing to become the tributary. So they might just say yes. If we win, we gain prestige. They become the tributary. We also lose decadence. That's a great way to go. We declare that like type of war just like on like little guys, like Iraq. We lose 10 decadence per little tiny declaration. That'd be amazing. No, I guess they have to be like actually wealthy, huh? It says they are rich and should pay tribute. I don't know what the actual specific restrictions are on what you can and can't declare on, but how much money do you make? You're considered rich with 38 annual income? Wow, you are one weak caliph. I like that CB better. Let's extort tribute. Out of curiosity, will I still be able to request the invasion of a tribute? I guess we'll find out. I'm assuming he said no, considering that everyone's hostile to us. I think on speed 3 is going to keep things a little bit slower, but I'm okay with that. We want to get things, like, we want to get everything being sieged as quickly as possible, I think. So rather than having them rally to here, I'm going to have them rally to Jaffa and to the south over here. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum. News from China. Intending to enforce their subjugation as a tributary state of the Wei Empire, the Protector General so-called, the Western Protector, has declared war upon some guy over in India. Okay, good luck, some guy over in India. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Counties have been converted. They've apparently assaulted something there. Looks like we already have guys in position here, so let's get our siege leader in charge. And we've got some dudes in charge over here. So secondary siege leader is not very good. Let's see if we have any other siege leaders that we can appoint ourselves. Yeah, that guy's not very good. We're looking for siege or architect. Nada? Nada. Nada. How about organizer? No. How about, I don't know. I guess just sort by... I've wondered for a long time why you can't, like, sort by personal combat skill or sort by, these modifiers. Like, pull all these good ones to the top type thing. But I guess just straight up marshals probably a good option. You're supposed to get more involved with your characters, aren't you? That's my issue. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna put the siege leader over here then with the larger army. So he can actually knock this thing down a little bit faster. We have the Malays. Emir Hafiz of Mafaza is worried that you're developing smallpox. Uh-oh. Have I declared war in the middle of a... Yes, I have. That's lovely. That's great. I love when I do that. That's fantastic. Where am I? I'm here. I don't want to be there. Let's go over here instead. I don't want to be in the smallpox-ridden area, please. Thank you. I'm teleporting. Thank you. I am not sure that that did anything. He did something and it didn't do anything. That was not very good. The Druze heresy has appeared. My lord, an opportunity has risen in your plot to rid yourself of Fadil Aramid. A traveling witch claims that she can provide poisoned candies, which could be smuggled in as a gift. How shall we proceed? Give her extra resources. What an expensive witch. I don't want to pay for these prices. That would be nuts. Alright, so we're starting to work some of these down. Let's get you over here. So are you getting a ticking war score? No, we have lost a little bit from the other thing. We only have 7,000 supply here, so that's kind of bad. We have an organizer already? No. Well, some men will be lost to attrition. We contracted the smallpox because I accidentally did that. Nice. Gain military technology points. We could become cynical. Which we did not. We actually got the smaller outcome, which was diligent, which gives us great stats. Your core physician has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several types of treatment that he can offer. Come on, Hafiz, let's try something new. I insist. Because we're brave, we can become faceless. God, we even look like we are gross. Or these treatments sound scary. I almost always try this, even though it almost always ends up ruining my face. Let's see what happens here. Kowtow Tier 2, apparently. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see what happens. This could go splendidly or horribly. One of the two. We're now one-handed. Awesome. And it always goes poorly, doesn't it? Is it just like a bad idea to take that option? I mean, I swear, it always goes badly. Always. Always seems to be a mistake. And yet I almost always do it. Can't help myself. What can I say? Okay, we'll keep spreading out. We've got children lacking an education or something. Here, Strokus, just focus on Rift. And new important decisions are available. We can construct a laboratory. Okay, yeah, let's do that. It's 50 gold for science. Yeah, science! Science, bitches! Just saw something about Breaking Bad the other day, so... This is where we're obviously going to spend a huge amount of money. We must build a remote guarded compound. The biggest, most besterest laboratory ever constructed. But we'll do that in the next episode. For now, I'm going to take a break here. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.